Flash issue 62 sees Barry and Iris learn that Psyche is named Bashir and he is an agent of Argus undercover in the city of Zandia in order to get into Roulette's criminal gambling ring. Bashir isn't sure what his psychic power exactly is, so instead he shows Iris and Barry, using the power to project images into their head about the origin of his powers and how he almost burnt down his apartment, putting him in a hospital before he was tasked with gathering information on the supervillains of Zandia. Iris isn't happy that Bashir tapped into her mind without her permission and warns him not to do it again. Bashir wants Flash to become his mentor and help him finish his mission so he can go home, promising not to tell anyone that the Flash is in Zandia. Iris isn't so sure that they should trust Bashir, but Barry says that he feels a connection with the man much like he did with Alexa in Corto Maltese, and everyone deserves a chance, which is why they will help him and take him to Commander Cold before returning to their Force quest. In Central City, Cold and Burns track down a criminal who knows about every weapon deal in the city and will give them answers about the designs they found in the hidden lair and the one that Flash recently came across in Corto Maltese. The chase ends in the two investigators falling into a funhouse-like trap where Cold suddenly realizes where they are. Back in Zandia, Bashir details his plan to get into Roulette's casino, turn off the telepathic blockers and create a distraction that will get rid of the Royal Flash gang protecting her so he can get close to the villainess and use his powers on her. Barry and Bashir head into the club to start the plan, leaving an angry Iris behind to keep watch, but instead she goes and joins Magpie at the bar to learn more about Psyche. Flash meanwhile quickly turns off the blockers, and with Psyche's powers back, he uses them to reveal to the whole club that the masked villain Barry is pretending to be is actually the Flash. The villains then attack Flash, and Psyche uses the distraction to get close to Roulette and get inside her mind for the information he needs. Flash deals with the Royal Flash gang as Iris takes out Magpie. With the information he needs, Psyche makes his escape, but Flash grabs Iris and then him, escaping the club and onto a nearby roof, demanding to know why Bashir did that. Bashir says that the Argus bosses will sort everything out, but Iris knows that he is lying about working for Argus, since Magpie told him that he is just a thief who steals info from villains and blackmails them for money. Bashir says that that's just his cover and that he and Barry have a bond thanks to their powers, something Iris would not know, so he needs to trust him. Barry says that even if Bashir didn't do what he just did, he would still believe Iris, but he wants to help Bashir, he just needs to stop lying and blackmailing. Bashir suddenly uses his powers, causing Barry and Iris to suffer from crippling pain. Psyche says that he knows Barry's fears and how he hates being a student again and all of the issues that come with having a dead mother. He says Iris was right about him and he was tipped off to the Flash coming by Gemini, who have arrived to take the Flash's powers. With the heroes at their mercy, Gemini decide to tell them their origin, revealing they are much older than they look, since back in the 1940s they found a government lab that had tech in it that drained energy from the multiverse. That energy is the forces Barry seeks, and absorbing their powers brings them immortality, and the Speed Force gives them energy they have never felt before, hence why they hunger for it. Psyche breaks up their story, saying that he wants the money that they promised him. Of course, Gemini betray him, using their powers to begin to drain his force energy along with Barry's Speed Force. The Flash issue 62 was the part of the Force Quest story that saw Flash come to blows with the villains that have been hunting him this whole time, while also finding another Force power user and the troubles that come with that. I loved Barry and Iris going undercover in this place, which is essentially DC's version of Madripoor, for like a heist-like mission, which was really cool, and I kind of wish we got a little bit more of that. Psyche's betrayal, however, I felt was something I saw coming a mile away. I kind of knew that would happen. Still, this was another fantastic issue from Joshua Williamson that continues to make Flash a standout in DC's current line of books, and I don't know why a lot of people seem to discount this, since lots of big stuff is happening in this book at the moment, and I think it's going to continue to be one of those books that a lot of big stuff happens in. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.